Hello, feeling sleepy? Let us do some exercises. All stand up, sit, stand, sit, stand, stand. Some of you said, okay. Now shall we do some clapping exercise? I will tell a number, you have to count that many times. Let us see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 2. Someone did it wrong. Come on, get it. I have my friend Reena who mingles with her children well. Whenever the children come up with any ideas or any thoughts, she tries to appreciate them, and sometimes she listens to what they say, and when they have to be scolded, she will scold, but she will give them some space. And I have another friend, Fatima, who is always nagging at her children. She does not listen to what they say. She always gives instruction. Why can't you clean your shoes? Why can't you clean your room? Why can't you keep your bags neat? Going on giving instructions, going on scolding. Now let me ask you a question. Whose children will be more creative? Reena's or Fatima's? Fatima's, because always she is going on instructing, scolding, correcting. Do you think Fatima's children will be more creative? No. Then whose children will be more creative? Yes, of course, it would be Reena's children. Isn't it? Why? They have been given enough space to express themselves. When needed, they are corrected. But constant nagging, constant scolding, constant instructing would never make the children the best. Do you agree with that? Yes. All of you don't like scoldings and instructions, I know that. But parents are also responsible to make their children the best. So they will try to give more instructions, but make them understand, Papa, Mama, we are good children. Please listen to us. Please understand us. Now let us go through the poem. Amanda. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. There is a languid emerald sea, where the sole inhabitant is me, a mermaid drifting blissfully. Did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. I am an orphan roaming the street. I pattern soft dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you look at me when I am speaking to you, Amanda? I am Rapunzel. I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I will certainly never let down my bright hair. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You're always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. This poem is about the feelings of a child when her parent is constantly nagging her. Her mother always finds complaints in her, always gives instructions. This poem is written in such a pattern that the first stanza that gives the nagging of the parent, the second stanza the feeling of the child, the third stanza again the nagging of the parent. Similarly, the poem goes on. So, the first stanza, the mother reminds her to keep everything tidy. The child wants to be a mermaid in a tranquil sea. So, that is how the child feels. We will discuss more about the poem in the next module. That's all for today. Hope you understood the class. Thank you.